Well, hello. Hello, everyone. It's knock knock time. So this is my knock knock who's there. And if you haven't joined me before, I'm Debbie from Our Vagabond Travels. And I just have this virtual visiting session where people stop in. I have an open link. And if you'd like to join me, in the description of this as we go live, there'll be a link to Streamyard, and then you just click on the Streamyard link and follow the prompts and wait in the green room. And then when it's your turn, I just put you on. And I've been having up to 3 guests plus me, so there's 4 of us. And we just chat about stuff and see what's going on, get to know some people. And so I see Bree is here. Hi, Bree. And Dave. And Dave is, it says Dave in the medical center. He is Tammy's other half. And gosh, I'm sorry. I'm losing track here as people are popping in. How exciting is this? Peterson's here. Vintage and Vinyl. Katie's here. That's awesome. So I'll bring in our first guest and see who is knocking at the door.
Hey guys.
Hi, Katie. Good to see you, girl.
It has been a minute to be here. Yes, it has been. I feel like it's been ages.
Yeah, so Katie and I have a little bit of history because, like, when I first started doing my lives, she was my sidekick and helped me through some tough times there in the beginning. And I so appreciate you.
Oh, well, I was thrilled to do it. It was always a lot of fun. I miss your Thursday sales.
I know, me too. I'd like to get back to it, but it's going to be a little while till we get settled. But you've had some great stuff going on in your channel.
Yes, I've started show and tell now, and I really enjoy doing that. And last night I had Tina on from A Vision and Vintage Co. And boy, oh boy, did she have some fabulous collections. She showed some of her unique oddities, and she even had a little slice of the human brain. So that was pretty cool to see.
What?
Yep.
Really?
She had gone to you can rewatch the episode, but she had gone to a college that studied all kinds of medical things, and they needed it for their classrooms. And then when they were changing some of their curriculum out, she found out that they couldn't just toss it. So she came and rescued some of these unique things, and she's got them in her cabinet of curiosities, and it's just absolutely fascinating.
She saved the brain.
Yep.
Awesome. Oh my goodness. So it has been getting hot here again. We had some rain. I'm in Arizona. And it got cool for a few days, and now it's back to 100, I think. So I guess that's kind of cool for here, I guess. 100?
It seems like it with the trends I've been hearing about. I mean, it's 90 here today, but with all the rain we've been having, the humidity's insane.
See, yeah, we luck out with that usually here. So looks like a couple more people joined. Rebecca Higgins is here.
And I see Tiger.
Gabby. Hi, Gabby.
Hi, Gabby. Welcome. And we might have a special guest. Yes, Clyde the cat is here. I'm taking care of my brother's cat. And here's Clyde. He wants to say hi. Well, maybe he's a little camera shy today. He may pop in or out.
Yeah. So let's see. Peterson says we have smoke today from the fires again. Oh
man, Peterson. Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
Let's see, Angela's joining us. Welcome, Angela.
Angela's here. There she is.
She changed her name. I love her new little logo. I think it's
cool. I do too.
A little deer.
Yeah, that's great. So, what else is going on? Oh, I watched your Swatch premiere.
Oh,
I had
yeah.
I had no idea that there were so many swatches.
Oh, they literally made thousands of them. It's just amazing how many are out there. I think they put out about 2 lines a year now, and there's always something new coming out. And they do all kinds of neat collaborations with different artists and museums and so forth. So there's always something fun to look forward to.
Wow. Yeah, there were some cool ones. And you knew I'd love that remove before flight.
I knew you'd like that one. I had an aviation watch, and I'm glad you popped in to see that.
Yeah, it was really cool.
I don't know if they still make it, but I'll be on the lookout for
Yeah.
one for your aviation collection.
So I know that we have someone else knocking at the door here, Katie. Shall we bring another person in?
I think so. Let's see who it is.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, it's Dave. So, Dave, how are you doing?
I am pretty good. I had a nice day at work, at home, in the home office, and wrapped it all up around 4 o'clock, put a bow on it, and basically grabbed some nice hard lemonade.
Oh, that's nice. That's a good way to relax.
Yeah, it's actually made from a local, a Texan near the Dallas area, and his company's called Blind Cat Mixers. So it's a whiskey fused smoked lemonade.
Ooh, that sounds yummy.
And it comes in a mason jar, so very southern.
Oh, Katie's getting a little cattail there.
Yeah. I've got Clyde here.
Katie's among the cattails.
Yeah, not cocktails, but cattails. So, Dave, you've been helping out your wife quite a bit from Vintage Uprising, Texas, Tammy.
Yeah.
And you're doing a great job.
Yeah, so I'm like I guess I'm the ops manager. I'm the chauffeur. We've actually started, this all started when we basically were redoing some rooms, and we wanted some decor, and we started collecting things, and then she started with the toys and her cameras, and my collection ranges from stuff that I like for, like you would think would be in a desk or an office or a den type of library stuff. I love old bookends, old lamps, and Art Nouveau, Art Deco type stuff that you
and
find
ladies'
in an
nightgowns.
office. And well, I can rock a ladies' nightgown.
Yes, Dave can. He can model a lady's nightgown like no other.
Like nobody. Or what did Fat Bird Finds call it?
Oh, lady gowns.
No, was it a lady gown?
Lady gown?
I think lady gown. And
lady
there's Clyde. I'm sorry about that, folks.
Clyde is stealing the show, definitely.
Yeah, there's Clyde.
Hey, my lamb chop is here.
Mr. Biscuit.
Nate, my lamb chop is here. Hi, Nate.
Now, Dave, you also collect fountain pens, don't you?
I do. I use them every day. As a matter of fact, my dailies, I have them right here because I'm at my desk, is like this Parker 61.
Oh, that's a cool pen.
And let me show you. This is a friend of mine is where I get them from, and he calls this the original smart pen because all you had to do is open your ink bottle and set this in the ink bottle, and it would draw the ink up. You don't have to use a lever, change a cartridge. It just draws it in. So I love it, love it, love it. And I always keep that one inked. And my other favorite is this Schaefer. Yeah, this one's gorgeous.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, this one is another daily, and it does have the pull lever to draw the ink. And this one, I believe, is dated 1938.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
It is in superb shape, but I love this one. I use brown ink for this one from a Mont Blanc brown ink.
Oh, Mont Blanc ink. I've heard lots of good things about that.
Yeah, it does not clog any of your mechanisms. But the trick is, a lot of people, they get a new fountain pen, and you know, when you get a bug and you start getting 8 or 9, you would just want to ink it and use it, and they leave the ink in there, and then it totally dries up in there. You have to use your pen. So I only have 2 that are inked, and the rest are just, I guess you would call frosting for the desk. Or I have a few cool Parker displays and Schaefer displays that I found
Man,
over time. So those are housed in there with 0 ink in there.
well, a few years ago, I found a Mont Blanc leather pen case for 5 cents at a thrift store.
Oh,
And I
wow.
keep all of my pens that I made for myself, and I carry that around, and that was a fun find. Not vintage, but just nice quality pen holder.
Well, my favorite find as far as like pins, I was at an estate sale, and I have another daily, like really quick, and I'll carry this around. Is this Mount Blanc rollerball?
Oh, that's nice.
And I was at an estate sale, and I found a pen case, and you know, you see a pen case where someone has purchased from a stationery shop or something like that. It didn't say Mont Blanc, but I immediately noticed it was a Mont Blanc. Put it on hold behind the register at the estate sale, and I asked her what it wasn't priced. It was like, how much for this pen? And she goes, "Oh, that. Well, we're at 60% off, so I don't know, $12 for the
Wow.
pen."
Heck yeah.
For the pen, and I'm like, "Yes. Will you please hold this for me? I don't want you to think I'm about to steal it if I put it in my pocket." So, and this one was cool because the ink cartridge was from West Germany, so it was before the reunification of Germany. It's an 80s pen.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
that is awesome.
We've got another guest that wants to come in. We've got a couple backstage, but I'm just going to rotate one more in.
Okay.
Fantastic.
I hear the purring.
There we go. Now there's
Me.
Hey, Martha.
Hi, guys.
Hey,
Hi,
Martha.
Martha.
Sorry, I was
Good to
busy
see you.
working. I'm working on my list for my sales tonight.
And checking it twice.
And 3
So-
times. I can't count.
This is our friend Martha from A Vintage Conversation. And I'm so glad that you knocked on the door.
Hi, Debbie.
Yay.
It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in so long. Nice place. I like it.
What was that?
I said, nice place. I liked your trailer.
It's getting smaller by the day, let me tell you.
I'll bet it is. And
The
you got a
walk
long
is
time to
taking
wait, don't you?
Yeah. And I just talked to the builder, and he's like, well, because of the rain, we're going to have to back it up a week or 2. And I'm like, what? I understand a week, but now it's 2 weeks. I think they're just trying to catch up, and it might have been a good excuse, but that's okay. I'm all right with a
Well,
week or
I
2.
mean, you got to admit they're probably freaked out at the rain, period.
Yeah, I think like if he's telling me a week or 2 now, it might be after Thanksgiving we get in the house. But
Oh,
Oh, well, I hope you're getting to see some cool places, Debbie, while you're
well,
moving around.
we're going to be going up in a week from now. We're going to go up to Sholo, which is a mountain town up there. It's going to be much cooler, and that should be fun, and I'll see what I can find. But so I have not been going to any Goodwills or anything lately because they're horrible here, just horrible. Like everything's broken or overpriced. I can't find anything. So I thought I watched whose video was it? It was Beth from Sweet Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties. I don't know if you guys saw her haul that she had with her brooches and everything that she got in a little box.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah, if you haven't seen that, go back and watch her video because she got an amazing deal at Goodwill and they were very fair about it. So I thought she inspired me. I'm going to go out and I'm going to go to Salvation Army and I'm going to go to Goodwill. I'm going to give them one more try. And I'm so glad that I did.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have to hold it
What
back
a
so you can
find.
see it. Where am I? Where am I?
There you go.
Yeah, it's huge.
That's
It's
a beauty.
gorgeous. And the best thing is, I paid $4.99 for it.
Wow.
That is a steal.
I was like, oh.
Are you going to keep it for your new house?
I'm going to keep it for a while, yeah. And then I also found these. Now, does anyone know what these are? Are they anything?
It's an owl.
It's an owl, but
That's all
I
I
guess
got.
you could put a
Yeah.
candle in it.
So I'm not sure who
That
makes
is really
these.
cool, though.
And then it had a brother,
Oh, wow.
amethyst color. But I was talking to Julie at Day Trip Vintage Co. and she's like, I feel like those are something. Those are something. I'm like, I don't know. But I
don't
only
know
paid
if you
$2.
made them.
Yeah. Those are
So I don't
fantastic.
know. Maybe somebody knows what they are out there.
Yeah, maybe
got-
Christine or Alex.
I've got tiny
Yeah.
owls behind me, so
You got what?
some tiny owls behind me. I hide owls in these bookshelves behind me. So they're always lurking. Just various ones.
Oh,
Just,
cute.
There's a wise owl watching over
little
everything.
wise owl. And this guy, because he's in a suit. Let me show this. He's in this nice little bow tie.
Right?
How fun.
He looks
Lurking
like a
owl.
professor.
Normally, pre-COVID, I was always in a tie. So at home, I just t-shirts and shorts when I work. But I have a cool portrait in my office of a orange tabby dressed up in a suit. It's like a regular office portrait, and it's just an orange tabby, and they're like, "What's the
Cute.
deal with the cat in the suit?" And it's like, "Well, I'm always in a suit, and I'm a cool cat." I just
Hey,
joke
Martha,
with
you
the
got a
doctor.
fun sale coming up.
Oh yeah,
Ma'am,
I said, you have a fun sale coming up.
I do. Tonight at 9 Central, I'm going to be hosting Vintage and Vino for their live sale debut.
That's exciting. I can't wait
I
for that,
know.
Martha.
Oh, I
You
know. Jeri and Kim, come on. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, and then you have another sale Friday, right?
And Friday night, I have a sale, Vintage After Dark. I believe that's at 10 p.m. Central with, with Tammy from Vintage Uprising, Texas. And Kristina, and I think Kristina is Prairie. Help me out, Dave. She's Prairie Vintage.
Prairie
I never think of her that way.
Yes, I think.
I only think of her as Kristina, And Jody
I can't help you.
Jody Renshaw. What is Jody's? See, I think of Jody as Jody.
Jody Renshaw is
See?
something Texas, but that doesn't help.
No, not Jody. Jody's not from Texas.
Yeah,
Jody
Jody's in Maine. Jody Renshaw's in Maine.
It's Jody Renshaw.
Maybe it's just Jody Renshaw.
No, she's got another name. That's why I can't remember it because I just think of
I don't know.
Kristina and
There's
Jody.
too many.
Kristina and Jody.
Yeah, I know Prairie Vintage Thrift is Kristina Taylor.
There we go.
I've got that down, but I need to learn Jody Renshaw's. Oh, Thrifty Pigeon. Thank you, Angela.
Thank you. Thanks, Angela.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thrifty
Thrifty
Pigeon.
Pigeon.
Thrifty Pigeon. So anyway, that's Friday night. That's the Vintage After Dark sale that Dave doesn't come to.
Oh
Dave goes
no,
to
that is no place for a man.
There are lots of men who come into the chat, Dave. I think it's for real men. Real men can come to Vintage After Dark.
We just had. Maybe I need thicker skin.
Dave's blushing already. We get kind of wild on Friday night.
They get wild on Vintage
Oh,
After
I've
Dark.
been there. They do.
They
It's
do.
ladies.
That
It is
night
definitely
that,
ladies' night.
That Sue was on. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever laughed so hard in my life.
It never gets as wild as the night that Sue was on.
Sue Spezio is hilarious.
Sue is hilarious. She is absolutely, man. I would love to have buy her a couple of drinks and just shoot the bull with her because she can dish it and take it.
Well, Tammy
Yeah.
needs to make a video of Vintage After Dark unfiltered.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Some would be prominently featured.
And Kristina Taylor is so funny too. And then
Christina's hilarious.
she had her little pug on. It just melted my heart. She's got a little pug named Stormy that's just adorable.
But
Well,
yeah, they always invite people to come on. So,
That's fun.
Debbie, Katie, y'all should come to Vintage After Dark. And
You know what? I'm usually in bed by that time watching you guys in the dark.
Yeah, usually I'm in my pajamas, snuggled up in bed with it on the
I
TV.
have no excuse. I'm 3 hours earlier than Katie. So.
Yeah.
See, you guys are one of those 25 people that are still on at like 1 o'clock in the morning that I'm always saying, they're asleep with the TV on. That's you guys.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to rotate another one in.
Well, I
and,
can go if I can say bye, and y'all can just chat.
If you got people come in.
Sure.
I think Dave came in first, so I'll rotate Dave out. And thank you so much, Dave. I appreciate you, and I
Good to chat
love
with you.
Watching your channel. So thanks
Thank
again.
And I'll get better. I promise.
You are great already.
Dave.
You're learning. You're doing it, Dave.
Okay, y'all take care.
Bye.
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 Dave is actually a perfect foil for Tammy, so.
Let's see who else is here.
Peterson.
Peterson.
I was like, I didn't know if I was coming up or not. Can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah.
Hard to surprise, huh?
Well, yeah.
Hi, Peterson.
There's no thing that says, by the way, bam. You're like going on. So
you're a little hard to hear. Your volume is real low.
This right here, Peterson, is one of the contributing factors to the Friday Night Madness.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you, Peterson.
Can everybody else hear me?
I'll just turn my volume up a little bit. Maybe it's okay. It's probably just me.
Oh, well, I'm going to turn my volume down, like on my iPad, because that's all I did.
It sounds
good. I'm loud enough. Seriously.
Oh.
You don't want me loud. Yeah. If Nate can hear me in New Zealand, it's all good. So if I look up, I have my iPad or my laptop above me, so I'm reading comments up there. Yeah, Dimple City. It's just they're there. Yeah. They're there.
Nate says that he can hear you.
Yeah.
So you're all good.
So if he can hear me over there, then we're all good. Yeah.
Hey, Dana.
So, hey, Dana. Yeah, it's me. Yep. I was in Florida, and then I came home, and now I live here in Minnesota. Yeah. So this is where I am.
But it's good to see you, Peterson.
Yeah.
Michelle.
I survived Gabby. She didn't.
Well, barely.
It wasn't her. She was in front of me. It was the sidewalk.
She pushed you?
No.
She pushed you?
No.
The sidewalk and gravity. That's what it was.
Sucks. Like really bad.
Hey, I've met sidewalk many a time myself. So.
No, that was 46 years. That was the first time that I've ever fallen. So.
Hey, I did it in England, so top that.
Oh, brutal.
Oh no.
It didn't stop us though. We
Good girl.
Dang right. Yeah, we had a good time that day. We didn't let Canadians smoke or me eating half the dirt in Gull Lake. Nope. We went. She drove, but we went. We had a good time.
Well, you guys had a wonderful set of pictures on Instagram of things.
Oh, Gabs had some awesome ones. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I didn't take any pictures that day. I was like it wasn't me that day for sure.
Nate.
What did he say?
Nate says, I heard it was an assassination attempt.
Well, yeah.
Gabby claims she was in front of her, but
she was. She claims that she saw me flying too.
So. Now she's sucking up.
Oh, is she sucking up? Mm-hmm.
She's a trooper.
Yeah, I got the grass stains out of my jeans, so that's all good.
That's good. I
got
felt-
knocked out.
I fell down a hill once riding a bike
Oh,
and fell over the handlebars and tumbled down the hill and had to go to a house nearby and knock on the door and ask for some Band-Aids. And the lady looked at me and she goes, "No, I think we need to walk you to the fire department down the road and get you like professionally treated because a little Band-Aid isn't going to fix this."
yeah, no.
I looked like I had been hit by a car.
I'm sure. Yeah, yep. I shocked myself when I saw myself in the mirror. I should have taken a picture. I mean, that would have been priceless. Yeah. There was a lot of dirt. It was pretty funny. But I'm just glad I didn't get hurt worse. So
Yes,
I'm
we're all glad you're okay now.
yeah. There'll be a scar, but it'll be all right. It'll be a memory. It'll be a memory.
It left a mark. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Yep, they're all memories.
Yeah. I've got lots
Really?
of scars, so it's all.
Yeah,
all
I'm
life
looking at-
leaves a mark.
I'm looking at Martha's inventory behind her.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, her
Oh,
board.
yeah.
Word.
I'm kind of jealous.
You
Yeah,
see,
Martha?
I'm seeing all the glass over there and going, ooh. But I saw
Ooh.
your
I discovered that it's not big enough. I don't have enough shelves. I still have a 30-foot trailer outside filled with boxes and stuff.
well, Debbie
My
showed
I
God.
gotta sell some stuff so I can bring that. This is newer stuff. That in the trailer is stuff I've had for a long time saving. So I need to
Oh,
get it in. I keep
saving.
thinking
That's what you call it? Saving? Oh, wait, saving.
saving is in. I didn't have any place to open it up to see it to
Uh-huh.
remember what I had. I'll go.
Uh-huh.
I know I've got some of this or some of that, and it's in a box in the trailer.
You
So-
gotta unearth it.
Exactly. It's like an excavation, you know.
Oh, so it's like archaeology, vintage
It
archaeology.
is. It's vintage archaeology.
Okay, gotcha.
Come on down and help me, Peterson. We'll go
Oh.
through the trailer.
Well, I
promise
can't
not to
tell
push
I'm
you.
not going anywhere because I always have to post like, what am I doing now? Nobody knows.
Well, I honestly, I think y'all should come to Texas in the fall and go to Round Top with us.
I still
Well,
want
that
to
would
do
be
that. That is October what? I'm old.
Well, you're closer.
Dave
Debbie.
would know.
Everybody's like
Dave?
1,500 miles away from me.
October what will be Round
Yeah.
Top? He'll put it in the chat if he's still here, I'm sure.
It would be a 2-day drive for me to get to Texas, but it would be worth it.
Yeah, why not? One night in a
I
hotel there
want
and
to do
then
that.
come here. Oh, it's really good, and we'd have so much fun beyond the shopping that we'd be fighting over. Just talking and being together. So
Yeah,
But I'm thinking I might have to fly because I don't think we're going to drive that far.
yeah. It's probably cheaper to fly anyway.
Yeah, it probably is. By the time you get a hotel and all of that.
Yeah.
My
Well,
buddy wants to go.
I flew to
Jeri.
Florida for that reason.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's so
I don't know. I bet I could I fly to Dallas and come in that way?
Heck yeah. I would think.
yeah, and you can come. You'd have Dallas to down towards Austin and
Martha, what's it called again?
Round Top. Dave
Round
says
Top?
it's the last 2 weeks of October.
Oh, so
And
it's
it's-
a Halloween party. So everybody
Yeah.
has to dress up. It's
Yeah,
Oh,
usually
vintage.
finishes up by then.
A vintage Halloween party.
So you have to buy vintage costumes, Gabby. Same goes
Well,
to you,
it's-
Gabby.
The cool thing about it is it's like we go to this particular one field that's huge. It takes you all day to just grasp what's in this one field. But there's multiple fields all throughout this town.
So it's
It's
a flea
full
market.
of tents and
Crazy.
buildings and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, you could go and you could see things, different things every day for a week probably. It's just
Wow.
that big.
That's amazing. I bet that this place has some amazing advertising too.
Sweet. I'm just reading up.
Sorry, I was reading what Dave was saying. So
Oh, is he?
Now, Martha, I saw pictures of your renovation of your studio space, and we see the eye candy behind you. but I bet you're loving your new space.
Oh, I am. If I could ever finish getting, I had a sunroom and I had everything in there. So I've been moving it in here. And it's kind of like Fibber McGee's closet, when you open it up, it just multiplies. I don't know how I had all this stuff in that room because I can't manage to fit it in this room that's twice as big.
Because you want
And
it
I'm still
pretty
going to bring
now.
my sewing machine in here, and the rest of my material, because half of my space is for sewing, is for quilting.
But Martha,
So-
you want it pretty now, so you can't just,
Right, exactly. Well, and I
Right.
got to be able to see it. It can't just be in boxes stacked up.
Yep.
Yep. You want it all organized.
Yeah, I got to be able to pick things out, like birds and birds.
Oh wait, are there birds?
Yeah, I got
There's birds.
birds. See, look at that one.
Oh, he's cool.
He's a
And then
cool
I-
bird.
A bunch of bluebirds sitting here. So
I mean, I've never even found a bluebird in the wild here.
Really?
Yeah,
Is
we
it
don't find them.
Kansas?
I mean, at least in my area, they don't exist.
Yesterday, I was like, "There's a whole flock."
Yeah, I saw all of those that you sent me, and I was like, well, gosh, I've never even seen one.
I was like, I don't need any, but they want like $6 a piece.
That's like the
Don't
fairy lamp.
need
You
it.
can't find a fairy lamp to save your soul in Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't exist, at least in my part of Florida. I know Alex has been finding
Debbie showed
them.
her
you gotta go
what?
north, Debbie, because we found some
Well, she found
North.
a slug base in her
over
Goodwill
towards
bin.
Nevada.
Yeah, you weren't in the room when I showed this
I
what I
know.
found.
I was sitting here going, gaga, gaga. I saw.
Oh, I couldn't grab it fast enough, but I was like, oh, could that really be what I'm seeing? Oh my god!
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wait, look at this.
You got a red one.
Wow, that's so cool.
That's
He was just
amazing.
living at the thrift store for $1.99.
Get out! Oh my god!
That's what I paid for my green one. I've got a green one over there just like it.
I love those. I'd love to
Here
find one of those.
But yeah, I found him, and it was half off day.
Wow.
Oh, girl, that's
Yeah.
great.
He was $1.07. So,
I bet you couldn't grab him fast enough.
well, I was like, I don't even collect the dumb things, but I can't leave him here.
No,
He
No.
Just mail him to me, Peterson.
Yeah, you tried that already. No, Aaron's offered me $5. No, he offered me $1.50 first, and then
He offered you what?
$1.50.
I'll double that.
Well, he offered me $5, and I still said no. I said, well, I'll keep him for a little while.
But you don't even collect them. Good
Well, he
grief.
matches other things.
Other
and he's
things.
biking.
And I think you just have to revel in the fact you found him for that
$1.07.
price. Yes.
Change, for God's sake. I mean,
Hey,
if you pay for
it
things
will
in
blend
coins,
well
it's
with
free.
other things.
When you pay for things in coins, then it's free. If you
Yeah.
don't have to use any paper money, then it's free. And that doesn't, credit cards don't count. So if you pay for things in coins, then it's free.
Coins.
I
I like that.
went to my happy place yesterday, and I finally pulled the trigger on this piece of slag glass because we have this friend. I don't know if you guys know who he is, who started this thing about slag glass that I can't seem to now forget. Is he in the chat? I'm not sure.
I think
Oh,
Nate's
that
here.
guy. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
He's such a
Pamela,
Anyway.
Brigia, that's funny that you said that because
What'd you say?
it was right up by Kingman where we found our fairy lamps, just outside of Kingman.
Yeah, so I finally pulled the trigger on this piece. Now, it's not really swirly or anything, so it's not going to make him go all crazy, but I finally pulled the trigger on this.
Oh,
little
it's
piece.
beautiful.
Oh, that's lovely.
oh, that's so pretty. I love that color. Wow,
Like a little. Oh, this stupid
that is
camera.
delicious.
That top though.
I know. Is that
Yeah.
top.
The
Oh,
detail
man.
on that is amazing.
Well,
And
I've
the
got
fact that
another
the pins
guest
are cheap.
knocking at the door.
Nate faints. Nate faints.
Did he faint? Good.
Hey, Katie. Can I
Yep.
put you in the green room for a little bit and
Sure,
bring you back?
absolutely. No problem at all.
All right.
Who do we got? Who do we
Thanks,
got?
Katie.
Who's here?
Julie.
Julie from
Hello.
Her Vintage Co. Oh, I don't know. Her internet seems to be a little spotty, but we'll try it. Can we hear you?
Say something, Julie.
Can you? No.
Oh.
No, can't hear you.
Let's see. Can you hear me?
Yep. I heard that.
I'm gonna walk outside.
She's gonna walk
Can you hear
outside. I
me
think.
now?
That was
Okay. I'm gonna see if I walk outside if it's better.
Look,
Well,
Let's
it's
see.
an actual day trip
Is
with
that a little
Julie.
better?
yeah, and you're probably gonna have to like stay in one spot
Yes.
and not move the camera. Maybe that will help too.
It wouldn't be. Yeah.
Well,
How's that better?
Julie,
This is terrible.
Julie's in Wyoming, so you know they
look,
just got
it's-
that out
it's an
there.
action movie.
Anyway, we're gonna
Wyoming
say
is so beautiful.
hi, Pamela.
It wouldn't have bad.
Well, we might have to rotate Julie out.
Terrible.
Unfortunately, her internet is horrible. Can't make out what she's
Sorry,
saying.
hon. We'll try again another time, okay?
Yeah, I love everybody. Sorry I have bad Wi-Fi.
Well, thanks for knocking at the door.
Bye, Julie.
There we go.
Hey guys.
Now
Oh, it
Katie
didn't
gets
sound
by
so
me.
good for her. You know, she's in Wyoming right now and
Wyoming is
a little bit out of
huge.
town. So I think that might be something with that. But
You know, Wi-Fi can just be so tricky sometimes. When it works, it's great. When it doesn't, it's just maddening.
Well, I mean,
If
Yeah.
you've never been
Probably
to
like-
Wyoming, it's hard to understand how just, it makes Texas look busy.
like driving
yeah,
through
but I sure appreciate Julie coming on and knocking at the door.
Yeah,
That's
And all of
very
you guys.
nice.
it was fun.
Yeah. So anyways, Julie's done. Julie did a sale with me. She actually did one when I was in Mexico. So if you
Did
go
she?
back and watch the videos,
Oh,
yeah, she
That
was on.
was a cool
Yeah.
sale.
Yeah.
That sale, I got those really neat office supplies from you, Debbie.
Oh, right. So I had everything there, and I had to haul it all with me back to the States. It was crazy.
Christina, are you calling me trouble? I'm looking up at my chat because I'm not reading it. There's
Debbie, did they
There's
question
trouble.
what you were bringing all that stuff back for when you came back home?
No, because none of it was, it was all real small, and it was nothing big. So no.
Well, I'll tell you what, when you come back from Europe with a bag full of stuff, they're like questioning your every
Mhm.
little item. What is that? Where'd you buy that? How much you pay for that? Who's that for? What are you going to do with it?
Yeah, I remember.
It's nerve-wracking.
I remember coming back from Argentina, and they were going through everything, and I had a glass Coke bottle, and they wanted to know how much I paid for that Coke bottle. I don't know. It was at the hotel, and I drank the Coke, and I wanted to save the bottle so I could have a bottle from Argentina, and I didn't remember, and the guy was just grilling me about this Coke bottle, and I thought, what does it matter? It's a glass empty Coke
Glass.
bottle.
I brought
Yeah.
my
Right?
You feel like you're smuggling or something?
Yes, I felt
Suddenly I got
horrible,
something
like
to hide,
I'm bringing in contraband.
I just put
You
it in
know.
when I
Get
came back.
out, Dave. Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
I told you, Debbie.
You did. Yep.
Yeah, Dave.
Wow. I thought, well, are these like, I wasn't sure. I thought maybe there was something from like, not home, what is it? The home decor store.
Good.
Home Goods. I'm like, maybe
Home
they're just
Goods?
like Home Goods or Walmart, but I like them. And I was going to leave this one behind. I'm so glad I didn't.
Oh,
I'm glad
man.
you didn't.
I would have been kicking myself, right?
I mean, if you
That's a
had those
good buy, Debbie.
on a buffet with candles on either side for like Halloween or fall, I think that would be something magical.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
I showed Julie when we were Marco Poloing, and she's like, I know those are something. Those are something.
And there's
Oh,
again.
They were something.
Yay, Clyde. Yeah, now turn around, show us your butt. There you go.
Oh,
And now Clyde's going to try to walk across the computer.
Cat.
Hey, Brooke.
Hey, Book.
Hi, Book.
Let's see. There's
Yeah.
Clyde.
so
Clyde,
Oh, yeah, Pamela.
somebody must have been getting rid of their glass collection, because I found that. I found a few pieces of Fenton
What is it with
that
him?
day.
Clyde,
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Clyde, you're not being very polite. You don't need to flash the whole YouTube community.
Right?
Well, Book does,
He's
so-
got a little Banksy in him.
Yeah, I
He
don't know.
does have a little bit.
He's like, whatever. I have no boundaries. Whatever.
Right, Tiger?
Tiger.
So funny.
Yes, owls and mushrooms are really popular right now. I don't
Sure
know
are.
what brought them back, but everybody loves them.
I mean, I've
You
always
take
liked
your life in your hands doing a mushroom on Friday night, though. I'll tell you what.
Oh boy.
You mean
Yeah.
a Texas Throwdown?
Sure.
No, just having one. Just having one.
Oh. So,
So
Well,
what do you
what
Debbie-
else is going on? I know Patrick's having a sale tonight, too.
Yeah, he goes on in about hour and 15.
Yep.
And then Martha,
Right?
your sale after that, right?
Yeah, I follow Patrick, and then Nancy follows me.
Yep, Nancy, this overstuffed house, has late night sales as well. Sometimes she's on till like 2 a.m, and there's
You
always
bet.
a good
What,
like
long
60
ones
people
again?
watching.
It's the
Yeah.
Insomniacs, I guess.
Yep, and she coincidentally calls it the night owl sale. Speaking of owls,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she calls everybody her night owls.
yep.
Oh, just so you know, Martha.
Right.
It's done by apparently.
I don't
right,
know.
and,
Jeri and Tim strike me as, the 60s, and they've done the mushrooms. I'm sorry.
That's Clyde.
Especially Tim. So
Clyde, thank you.
No, I'm just gonna come.
And
I
now
want to be a star.
on my computer.
he's gonna flip you off there in a minute. He's gonna
Oh, I miss my cats. They're just so blatantly no personal space at all. Animals have absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, Lily and Clyde don't. They want to be right next to you like Velcro and just attach themselves. And when I come in the door to feed Clyde, Clyde gets under my feet and he won't let me walk to the door. He's like so excited to see me. And I'm like, Clyde, now you got to come in so that I can pet you. And he just gets right under me. I'm like, Clyde.
Oh, he's lonely.
I
It's
think
a
he
cat
misses
world.
Carson.
We're just living in it.
How is your brother gone during the day, or is he on a trip?
Carson's on a trip visiting his girlfriend, so he's not here. So I've been feeding Clyde until he gets back, but he comes back in 3 days, so Clyde will be really happy to see him. But then he goes away again, so I'll be back on Clyde duty.
Is your brother older or younger than you?
My brother's 2 minutes older than I am, so he gets bragging rights.
That's right. Twin.
I did not know you were a twin.
Bragging
Katie.
rights of 2 minutes, please.
Yes,
The older brother.
he's always teased me about that since we were little.
Yeah, I
I've
would
always
tease
heard
my
the older
sister
twins
about.
do that.
I would tease my sister about being older than her, and that worked for a few years, but now it's backfiring really bad.
Why?
Because she's always telling everyone, I'm the younger sister. I'm the younger sister.
Everybody thought I
it was
was
only
the
fun
younger
until I was about 30.
No, everyone thought I was the older one, but I'm in the middle. My sister's older and my brother's younger, but everyone thought I was the oldest. I'm so responsible, you know.
There's a lady I follow that started doing different characters on TikTok, and the whole premise of her little stories that she's created is she grew up being the middle child. So it's all about being the middle child versus being the youngest versus being the oldest, and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
I'll try to think of her name and put it on my Instagram so you can follow her.
Mm-hmm. There is a difference. You know, being the middle kid, you can see the difference of how things were for my sister, for me, and then for my brother. Like how
Thank you for that.
Or didn't, or do still. But, you know, it's just how things are in families. It's like they learn, and then they're like, whatever. By the end, you know?
Yeah.
But
well, here's a scary thought. I'm the baby.
Oh, God. You're one of them. You're one of them.
So you can just imagine how old my siblings are.
Free for all. Well, we did.
So
I think I said on one of the late nights, we did stick my brother in the dryer just to see if he'd fit once.
Hey,
oh,
they
no.
did that to me.
Yeah,
that's
one of those big commercials.
We didn't turn it on, Debbie.
Oh, okay.
4, so
oh wait, no, the babies can turn it on.
We just stuck him in to see if he'd fit. Closed the door, and you know, it was, you know, he could have just kicked it open. We didn't turn it on. We lowered him out the window on the second story, over the grass, with scarves from my mom, just to see.
Thanks, Clyde.
Man, I fed my sister cat food. That sounds like nothing now.
So one time,
it had a pea in it.
Well, we didn't.
It had peas and carrots in it. It was healthy.
Oh.
We used to do this blind food
once and put him in a dress. He's totally fine. He's like 6'1" and 250 and has 3 kids and married, and yeah,
they get through it.
And has a fear of small spaces.
He's totally normal now. He could crush me like a bug, so I don't mess with him.
When my mom was at work, we would blindfold each other and do a taste testing, and you plug your nose and then you put the food and then you know. So
come on.
Yeah. And but she gave me horseradish.
Oh no.
You know, you're like,
did you have any,
10 years old going
hair left in your nose?
Oh, it's horrible. That's why I gave her the cat food.
Oh, I would have.
Did she like it?
No.
Oh.
That would have been funnier. Yeah.
My brother and I had a running gag where we would go to restaurants and tell the waiter secretly that it was one of our birthdays. And so my brother, who does not like a lot of attention, and he's very, doesn't like crowds, that kind of thing. This really was the perfect joke because he would feel so embarrassed. And one time my dad and I decided to really get him back. We went to this place in Roanoke. And what they do is, it was a Mexican restaurant, but they do birthdays very differently. So they start singing, happy birthday in Spanish. They pull out a chair. They sit you in the chair. They feed you ice cream. And then they pie you in the face. And they smear whipped cream in your hair. And so we told Carson that Aunt Sue needed to talk to him, my dad's sister, and so he went outside and was on the phone, and we told the lady at the front that it was my brother's graduation from the 8th grade, and that we were gonna, have this birthday thing, or not birthday, but like celebration. So they came out and they did it, and my brother was so embarrassed, and he ran to the bathroom to try to wash his hair in the sink. It's the funniest thing I think I've ever seen. And he was so mad at me.
Oh man, that's mean. That's mean.
Well,
Just at the restaurant to do that.
Horrible.
well, I don't think the place is around anymore, but he sure got me back.
I know
Because
why.
the next place we went to was one of those Japanese places where they cook in front of you. Well, the people,
Jesus,
people that
we're
come,
telling a story here, man.
the people
Right?
that come out for your birthday, they come out with bongos and drums, and they announce your name, and then they parade around the restaurant, the whole restaurant, and sing happy birthday to whoever it was. So Carson got me back because that was very embarrassing.
My God. All right, Nate, I need to know, do you still have the Kokeshi doll? And did you at least leave a mark? I mean, did Steve have a
Right?
welt on his head? I mean, you're not dead, so I mean, I assume he didn't mutilate
Must
any
have been one of those
parts.
big kokeshis, you know?
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
really. What size Kokeshi?
it slowed him down a bit.
Yeah, siblings.
Oh, the joy.
yeah. My brother and I, we didn't
Stunt-
fight a whole lot, but we were not very good when we were putting the back seat together.
Oh, we had to draw lines, like fake
Oh,
lines.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
in the
And don't
car.
look at me. Do not look at me because
Oh yeah.
she's looking at me.
Uh-huh.
My mom had to ban the punch buggy game because my brother, that was the only time my brother and I would fight, is the punch buggy game, because I would say I saw it and my brother would say, no, you're lying, you didn't see it. And I said, no, it was in the parking garage. And then my mom got so sick of it. She turned around one day and said, okay, enough, we're not ever playing this game again.
Done.
Send me a picture of this magical doll. I need it.
Yeah.
Need it.
We'll need pictures on Instagram, Nate.
Yeah, you need to post
We
on
could do
our
a
feed.
big booth of picturedom, and we all need to see this magic Kokeshi doll of near death.
Yes, Pamela, he's breathing on me.
Oh my God.
Oh, no.
My mom's brother once asked if she wanted to play Cowboys and Indians. He tied her up to the bedpost and went outside to play. Nice.
So he just
Nice.
left there? That's hilarious. Or he just left. That's funny.
My brother came up to me one time and said, you want to play a game? And I didn't know, what this was. So I said, sure. And he goes, you want to play 52 pickup? And I was like, yeah, how do you play that? He walked the deck cards and ran off.
Yep.
Every little sibling gets that.
That as soon as somebody figures it out, then it's like the game you get to do once.
Yep. And then it's over.
Then it's over.
He's breathing on me. Oh, okay. That's a good one. I never thought of that. It was the looking at me, but not breathing. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's thinking in my direction. Oh, yeah. They'll just come up with the stupidest.
Mine
crap.
was a sister. My brothers were a lot older than me. I think my brothers were in high school when I was born, so I didn't have to deal with them, just an older sister. So, and
how
my
many
mother
years
didn't
between
allow
your
those
sister
things. I'm sorry?
How many years between your sister and you?
Almost 8.
Oh, okay, that's quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're pretty close together. 18 months, and then between my older sister and me, and then 4 years between my brother and me. He's younger.
Well, for me, it just meant that I really irritated her, because by the time I got old enough to be irritating, she was becoming a teenage girl.
Oh,
and
yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
I used to want
it
to
was
murder
really
my
rough
little
on her.
The year that I went to college, my little brother decided that he and I weren't going to try to murder each other anymore, and then he missed me. So, like the year he was 14, then he decided that I was okay. So, like murder on until what? My brother?
Oh, no.
Yeah, that didn't.
That's
end
like
well.
a Christmas story all over again, right?
Yep. Christmas story.
Yeah. My little nephew, my brother's youngest, last Christmas, this last Christmas, Liam goes outside and he comes back inside. My brother sent me a picture of this. Comes back inside and he sticks his tongue out and goes, "Dad," and he had stuck his tongue to the fence post outside.
Oh,
Got it stuck, ripped it off, and then came inside and he was missing with all the skin on the sides of his tongue. And Jonathan goes, "Didn't that hurt?" And he's like, "Yeah." And he wasn't bleeding, but he goes, "Yeah." And Jonathan goes, "So you're gonna do it again?" He goes, "No." What a stupid dad, you know. But yeah, he's as Irish as they come. He's a 6-year-old crazy Irishman, big time. But yeah, none of us three, none of my sisters 5, and none of my brothers 3 up until him had decided to stick their tongue to a frozen metal pole in the middle of winter. Till Liam.
and then once you do it, you never do it again.
This winter in Minnesota was like one of the coldest winters we've had. It was like -23 was the low we got to. Actual temperature this last winter. Like, and it wasn't that cold that day, but like, why?
Cat, hello.
Like, why?
Hey, Cat.
He decided it was a good idea to try it on Christmas, so he did.
I thought it was bad enough to stick your tongue to a frozen popsicle and have it stick there for a minute, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was enough for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've never done it, so not planning on trying that out.
And Jeannie, yes, anyone can pop in. The link is in the description box.
Oh, I didn't see that. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I wish you could see Clyde.
Kristina, you did that when you were 4? You stuck your tongue to something metal? Really?
No, her brother got her to do it.
Brother got her to do. I'm looking up to look at the chat. Sorry.
Yeah, her brother got her to do it. The slide at the playground.
Oh, that's right. I read that.
Oh, man.
You think?
Yeah. Yeah. So anyone can follow the link, which is Streamyard, and then you just follow the prompts, and it's a great way to come in, especially like if you don't do live sales, you're maybe thinking about it, you haven't been on live before.
Nobody knows who I am, except
we all know who you are.
Not now, but nobody knew who I was until I went to visit Alex and went on her channel. Nobody had a clue who I was when I was on.
I just didn't know. I knew who you were. I didn't know your face.
I didn't know what I looked like.
Yeah, I knew you from the chat.
Like, who is that? Is that your sister? Is that your mom? I'm not sure who that is.
Your mom.
But you did a great job.
They thought I was her mom. They thought I was her sister.
Oh my God.
And she talks about her mom. And I'm like, okay, I can handle mom. I have gray hair. I don't think I look like I could have had Alex, who's in her mid to late 30s. But okay. You know, I would have been like 10 when I had her. Right. So I'm like, I'll go with that for now. But yeah, it was
I'll
fun.
Just go. She's adopted.
Oh yeah, I adopted her when I was 10, basically.
She was a really large baby.
Yeah, she was an older adoption when I was in my 20s. She was 10 when I was 20 years old. Peterson, show everyone where Gabby smacked you. Well, it's healing, and Gabby didn't smack me.
And you'll be getting new glasses soon, won't you, Peterson?
Yeah, they're all scratched up. They're annoying me.
So much for that protective coating.
Yeah, but they were under warranty. But I'm going to show you what. Gabby was so sweet. She brought me way too many things, number one, from California. But this is like the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. And she actually gifted me one of her white McCoy.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
That is gorgeous.
And I'm in love with it.
Yeah.
So
I've never seen that one.
I love it. And my mom just gave me, she went out to a new town, and she gave me one that is green, my other favorite color, and it has a similar emboss part on it. So they're going to live together. Because I collect McCoy. So.
That is a stunning piece.
Yeah, I know. I just love it. It's so cool. So yeah, I pulled a few.
I bet
things.
it feels good on your hands.
Yeah,
that glaze.
it's super awesome.
It's so smooth and
It's
cool.
so crazy that McCoy does things like that, and then they do things like this.
I know McCoy has such a unique range of pottery.
That is so cool.
This one I
I
got
love the bird.
in Colorado. And I've never seen
the one with the bird. I've seen, I like the deer and stuff inside of it, but never the bird.
I have the Shawnee one, that's the tall one with the deer in the middle, the yellow deer in the middle. And this one is McCoy.
Nice.
That's lovely.
So and it's got the green to the yellow. I just think it's cool. But yeah, we stopped and got that one.
You got some pretties, girl.
Yeah, and then, is Nate still here? I don't know.
Nate is still here. He says it's lovely. Ooh, there's some slag glass.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have this unfortunate slag glass problem.
Yeah.
But that's a good problem to have.
You guys see a face? I think it looks like a face.
Yes, I see a face.
Freaky.
You got your Q-tips in there?
My Q-tips.
Because you're all
Exactly.
fancy.
It's a cigarette holder. It's supposed to have an ashtray that this fits in, but I can't. I found 2 of them.
Nate's saying you're a tease with all the slag glass.
There you go.
I
That's
know.
beautiful.
Look at yeah. The cat is cracking me up. It's like the cat needs to be in looking at us.
There's Clyde. And I don't can see his little feet. But his feet are just sticking straight up in the air.
He's so
Oh my God. What a lovey.
That Clyde, I will tell you, I usually do not care for most cats because I've had enough experiences
Oh my God, he's so in
with
love.
cats that they have bitten or scratched me, and Clyde, he loves to be held like a baby. He's like a dog. I mean, he's like the best
He
cat
is.
ever.
Diane, that sounds like a good idea. Just sit in the car, eat guacamole, and watch us. That works.
Yeah. Oh, I could go for some guacamole.
Not too
Right?
much. Carrie ate too much guacamole the other day, and she ended up, having to lay down.
Oh no.
So when my husband went back to Mexico, we have an avocado tree in the backyard, and he picked off a bunch of the avocados. Some of them were falling, and he took this picture, and there's those big 5-gallon buckets of paint. He had an empty one of those. He filled it, and there were still about 40 of them at least laying on the lawn. He's giving them away to all the neighbors and just saying, please take them. We're not here. Just take them. No.
Wow.
I buy one, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna last me the whole week because I can't eat that much. I can't eat that much avocado.
Yeah. I love avocado toast.
Well, I can't eat toast, but
Just
there's not that much
avocados and a little bit of
avocado
salt.
that you can eat.
You can put it on
but it's
anything.
Yeah, but I can't function then.
You can kind of replace
can't go
avocado
anywhere.
for butter because avocado is real buttery tasting.
Yeah, I mean, if you can have a lot of
Minnesota ended up going broke. We were gonna, and it's not in season here.
Avocado.
We can't even get cilantro right now. It's stupid.
Really?
Yeah, it's been out. I've been able to get it for 3 weeks. I'm going on cilantro.
Wow, that's weird.
It's about $3 here for one avocado.
Yeah.
$3?
Mm-hmm.
That's horrible.
Avocados
The little
are
ones, the big
absolutely-
ones.
Anyone.
The little ones
kinda-
like this are about, I think they're 2 for $1.50.
Whoa,
The big ones
Yeah,
are
that's
expensive.
what we pay.
that's not what we get.
Yeah,
I wish we could grow them. I can't grow any. They won't grow around here.
the too dry.
Avocados are one of the hardest things to grow.
Yes, his name is Clyde.
Oh, Clyde, stretchy.
Yep,
Toby.
Clyde.
Toby.
So
Arms
his-
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
I love it when people like that.
Look at Julie. She's
Clyde.
stressing crackers now.
$6? Hey, no guacamole for you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know why they're so expensive here, but I noticed gas today when I was driving over to Clyde's. Gas here is now, what did I see it was? It was up to like $2.93 or something, which is
Hush.
Oh, gas
When
here
we
is
were traveling, it was $3
$2.99
something
or
everywhere.
$3.09, like that a gallon.
Wow.
Soda.
wow.
Yeah, because I filled the truck to go to the Happy Store yesterday. So
To what?
I went to my Happy Place yesterday in Hutchinson.
Oh.
That place looks amazing, and it's wild because I just found some of that American Fostoria
I know, and then they had
candlesticks.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Peterson posted that they had those,
they
so I
were-
thought that was cool.
I was like, oh my god,
That
they
was
have Katie's
beautiful
candlestick.
candlestick.
It was nuts. I'm like, no way. I was on
Yeah.
Yeah, but Kristina, how much is that in real measurement? She says hers
Real
is $1.31 a liter.
A liter.
Because your measurements aren't real.
well, a
Yeah.
liter.
How much is that in a real measurement?
Yeah, how much per gallon?
You guys are
What
so
is there? 3 point something a liter, a gallon? 3
Yeah.
liters? Okay.
yeah, 3 liters is. I'm trying to think of IV bags. Yeah,
Oh,
I try
Called,
to think of IV bags and pounds. to
that's your
kilos
comparison.
and- yeah, well, as in medicine, you have to. It's like
Right.
like they're mixing metric and U.S. So
Yeah, we should have done that a long time ago.
yeah.
well, it's so ingrained in.
Yeah.
It'll get there.
But
I
they
was-
wanted to change it in what, like, I think it was like the 70s.
Yeah, well, we measure everything in grams and mils, and it's just part of.
Thank you, Smart Dave. Thank
Yeah,
you.
People's
He Googled it.
3.7.
Nate said to me in one of the chats one time, he goes, "It's really cold here." And I said, "So what's the temperature?" And he put it in Celsius. And I'm like, I
Try to-
don't know
Yeah.
what that is. And so I was like trying to Google it. And I'm like, Nate, you're going to have to convert this because I only know Fahrenheit.
Oh.
I think it's cold when it's like 50.
Thomas, follow the link and come join us.
Yes.
He'd never live. Alex and Aaron and Nate would die. if
I
they
think
had
Nate
to
should make his
measure.
debut and come on.
No. No pressures.
Yeah, no
No.
pressure to anyone, but if you guys want to join, the link is in the description box. And I saw someone ask me earlier about Louie. Louie doesn't seem to get too jealous or anything that I've been with Clyde.
She
But
smells Clyde though, right?
yeah, she smells Clyde. Because when I come in, she's always sniffing my legs. But I don't think she's
I got to
jealous.
meet my brother's dog for the first time Saturday. He got him
Oh,
during
fun.
lockdown, and then he was at training for 3 months after we first started getting back together. Then he was at bird training, so they live there. He's a chocolate lab. They live there and learn the commands and go hunting and whatever with the trainer. And Whiskey's home now, and so I'll get to meet him on Saturday. So I'm excited. Hopefully, I'm not allergic, but if I am, whatever. I'm not allergic to any other dog except my brother's old chocolate lab. But I'm excited to meet him. He's huge.
Yeah,
now.
Tiger, you have to have clothes on to come.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
it's not-
So
stream.
apparently Tiger runs errands with no clothes on.
What is that all about?
Tiger.
Tiger, I don't blame you. It's so hot where you are. I would just take everything off too.
Yeah, it's so it's like, I shouldn't say foggy. It's not foggy. It's so smoky here. Like when I look out the window, you can barely see the lake, and it's only like maybe 50 yards. That's crazy. Is it really burning again in Canada? Kristina, is it burning again up there?
Wow. There was a time like 2 years ago where we had fires that were in Georgia, and it was so bad that the smoke was coming here. And when you go outside, you look
You see
like
who
you
just
were
popped into the chat?
in an orange fog.
It's
So,
It's Sue. We're in for it.
So, come into my green room.
yeah, Sue, if you can, hop on.
Well, that'd be funny.
I'd love to have anybody else that wants to come in.
Nate says I'm in the nude, so I can't.
Really? No, you're not.
He said he's in the nude. Is that what he said?
That's what Nate
So not.
said.
He just doesn't have pants on.
He's such a tease.
He's in his gym jams. He's just not in jeans.
Which
Like
I
it
love the word gym jams. I think that's what I'm going to start calling my pajamas.
Oh, really, Kristina? It is super
I'm sorry.
smoky.
That sucks.
Lots of fires in Italy and Turkey too, Tiger says. The ones in Turkey were arson. Oh man, Tiger.
That's horrible. Why are
That's
people doing?
awful.
That's just. We got enough crap in the world. Don't cause trouble. Jesus, Martha.
Right?
Not you, Martha. Other.
Not
Jesus,
me.
Martha.
But Martha's innocent
Different.
in her little cave of treasures.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's
I'm
like
innocent.
snowing.
Cave of treasures.
I like that. I'm going to have to change it. It's going to be called the Cave of Treasures.
Treasures.
That works.
You should get a sign made. Welcome to Martha's Cave of Treasures.
All right. Oh, the chat, man.
Oh my God, Nate and Dave. You think it's bad that we have late night on Friday nights? You two are doing it right now at freaking 6:11 in the evening, p.m. Central Time. Calm yourselves down.
You're turning this chat into a whole other thing.
You just
Right.
Get some cold water and splash it on yourself. Just, whew, calm
Take
it
a
down,
deep breath.
boys.
Cool down.
Calm it
See,
down.
and Dave's always like, saying it's somebody else, but it's Dave.
I think
Dave.
Dave,
I go thrifting with him. Trust me, I know it's Dave.
Dave, you're starting a fire there, boy.
Well,
You're messing
Okay,
with him.
so we have one more person. I'm just gonna bring that person in. We'll have 5 in here. We'll try it with 5.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Is it Sue? Come on, girly.
Hang on.
Hello.
I can't get
No.
It's Sue.
Hey, girl.
Friends, look at all you pretty ladies. Oh, the pretty ladies, all the pretty ladies. Dun, dun, dun. Hello.
Hey there, girly. How are you?
Oh, it's so good to have you on, Sue.
I'm doing better. I've been under the weather for a little bit, and I've been leaving Tom in charge of everything, and packages arrive every day. So somebody's got a little shopping problem besides me.
Oh, he's been buying things. Anything for you?
He's buying mostly. I think he spreads the wealth. Trisha, my kitten Calypso, my meow. Speaking of meow, Katie, I can't with that freaking cat.
I know.
And you guys convinced me to join Instagram, so I've been watching the cat. My cat, I would have to drug to sit like that. Never in a million years would it just like, it's just so beautiful. It's your brother's kitten?
It's my brother's cat. Yeah, Clyde's about 1. And
Look, he's just such a love bug.
he
I know,
is.
right?
I think sometimes that he doesn't know he's a cat and he's just, confused and thinks he's a dog.
I'm so glad to say. Oh, look at Belinda. Tommy's in the room, so Tommy's listening through here. So Belinda says she's keeping the secrets for you, Tom. Now I know. Now I know. There are undercover friends
in a lot of the chats.
I gotta say, Martha, I love the organization room. It's like very impressive.
What
Like-
did you name it?
This half
Martha,
is, you can't see
Yeah.
that.
Very
what did
cool.
We just called it something. What did we just call it? The
My
treasure
Cave
cave?
of Treasures.
What Cave of
The
Treasures?
cave of
Phenomenal.
treasure.
Now, is that louver blinds or a garage door? Like the stripe on the is that a window with blinds?
Yeah.
Okay, because it also could have been like a garage door.
I wish it was big enough to be a garage door.
Size
You
doesn't
just
matter.
buy big, then you would just buy big things.
So you convinced
Yeah.
yourself of that, huh?
And then you would have furniture and all kinds of things.
I have to catch up with everybody. I haven't been shopping or anything for. When did I have my procedure? Like 2 Tuesdays ago, and I've been just sleeping and sleeping and sleeping. So like I am in my little pajamas. Nate, don't get too excited.
Uh-oh.
Peterson, I saw the face plant.
Yeah.
Did you trip on something, or just by Gabby's sheer beauty did you just face
I was
plant?
looking at her butt, so no,
That explains it.
The sidewalk was lifted, and I didn't see it.
I've had that accident, and it tore a ligament in my foot that took years to heal. I was in like an ankle brace for a couple of years. Like
I'm just happy that my face could actually handle all of my body weight. I was actually surprised.
Well, they say that people have usually one good fall a year as we get older, at least one. So you're happy if you have the one that's not like major. So my fall for the year, on the way out the door to go have a same-day surgery, and I had on shorts with a pocket. And as I took the one step out the front door, my pocket caught the curly Q on the railing. So I was propelling forward while the railing was trying to hold me back. So the railing and I fell. It came right out of the concrete. Been in this house since 85. But me, the railing, in the bushes. So I didn't get hurt. It was shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah. But my husband said to me before he picked me up, I wonder what the hell this is going to cost. And I said, no, you might want to pick me up and see if I'm okay first, right? Yeah. Before we start estimating the charges. But to anyone that wants to know, it cost $6,000 to fix from that little fall.
Because they have to redo the concrete or what?
Yeah, they had to redo the concrete. And then, of course, the guy is telling us, well, we should really do the driveway. Let's try and upsell you some more stuff.
Yep, they always do that.
But it was so funny because when I got to the same-day surgery suite, I was scuffy and a little dirty because I was in the bushes, right? Hello, I'm here for surgery, right? And they're like, "Are you okay? Did you hit your head?" I says, "No, I'm normally like this. Like, this is me hit my head."
That was your chance, Sue. You could have said, "I was perfectly normal when I woke up."
Well, the funny thing is, I do have this surgical procedure. It's a same-day procedure. I have it 4 times a year at the same surgical center. So it's a little bit like Norm walks in from Cheers when I walk in, like, "Sue's here." And then they catch me up with who quit, which nurse is no longer here, and who stole from the pod, and oh, it's like a gossip mill. And then I got to tell them, do you want to give me the antibiotic before you put the IV in? You got to be your own patient advocate, right, Michelle?
Mm-hmm.
If you're not your own advocate, no one's watching your back.
The most hilarious part of my lovely face plant was that I only met Gabby about an hour and a half before it happened. I got to the lake, met 40 people that were all her family. We were convinced that I'm related because my great grandfather is a Giuliani, which is their family name. And I had stood on a chair and took their family portrait for their reunion. Met everyone, brought them lefse, stood in their kitchen and made like 40 pieces of lefse, got everybody to try it, yada, yada, yada. Met the baby.
What is this word you're saying, lefse?
Lefse. it's a Norwegian flatbread made out of potato, and we eat it here in Minnesota. And
not in Katie's Jello books. Okay.
No, not in my Jello book.
No,
probably better than the Jello.
That's a new word for me. I never heard of it. Lefse. Okay.
Yeah. So I made all this lefse, and everybody was like so sweet and so nice and whatever. And I met her dad, and her dad and I were just walking along the beach and chatting. Took this picture. Da 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 da. And Gabby's like, "Okay, let's go." So we went in the house and got her wallet and got her sunglasses, which we found. And we're heading outside, and we're so stoked that we're gonna go. We're running to get my truck, and she's ahead of me running toward my pickup, and I caught this lip on the sidewalk with my shoe, and I said, "SITCA," and I was like, airborne 4 feet off the ground, apparently like this. She turns around because she heard me swear, and I'm flying. And the next thing I remember is seeing the ground with my face and hitting it, because my right shoulder has been screwed up and I've had surgery, so I don't put it out. I don't stop myself like this anymore because both my shoulders have been done. So I put them to my core.
You're like the bionic Peterson.
Yeah, so I put them to my core. I don't like stop myself with my shoulders anymore. And I basically stopped myself with my face. I went flat down on my nose.
I'm glad
All
you
that in an hour and a half.
But I flew so far
thanks, Thomas.
that I missed the concrete because I was running in a sense. I don't run, by the way, anymore. I'm old. So I was excited. So we were going a little faster than like slow walk. And if I wouldn't have gone that quick, I would have landed on the concrete. So I was going fast enough that
Just trying to make an entrance.
When I
Here I am.
well, nobody saw me except Gabby. And then she ran because I stunned myself. I rolled over and she was running to get her husband, who's a doctor. So she runs back up to the beach where everybody else is still standing around from the picture that I just took. So she's running up there yelling at her husband, and I'm just like, and her dad's a doctor too, and I guess 98% of the rest of them are lawyers.
So she's Italian. You're telling me she's Italian?
Yeah.
With that last name. Okay, so she's not the New Jersey Italian like I'm from, where everybody's a butcher, a barber, you know what I'm saying?
They might have mob connections.
A printer, you know. In her family, they're legit. They're doctors.
Garbage business.
Yeah, no, they're not
in the sanitation area.
They're my kind of Italian where you just plan things and hide them. So
yeah.
No, so once we got it all figured out, and I went in and washed the 9 pounds of dirt off my face and whatever. And one of her family members is a very sweet.
Sure. Yeah.
So her husband came running. By that time, I had rolled over and let my face quit hurting for the most part. And Ben helped me sit up and whatever. And then one of her cousins is a ski patrol, like on the mountains, you know, rescue. And so she brings her bag, ski patrol bag. She books it, runs up to this house to get her ski patrol bag, and she comes back. She goes, I want to make it faster, but I have asthma. She's not skiing when she gets, you know, they don't run, they ski.
So it's like the domino effect of sickness. So you've got a smashed face. You're trying to get saved by a ski patrol person who has asthma, who has to be followed up by someone who has an inhaler, who then might have an allergy to the oak poison, and we need an EpiPen.
Oh boy!
Sounds like a Seinfeld episode.
Yeah,
in 5 seconds. Yeah, she told me she about died, but she lost 5 years of her life in 0.25 seconds because she saw me. She turned around and about died, and so anyway, and then so I went in the house and got cleaned up with this ski patrol bag because there was, you know, like safety gear in it. So I got all cleaned up and whatever. Oh, and her other cousin brought me a bag of ice. Like it was just everybody was there, you know, so fast.
Peterson on ice.
Yeah, the whole rest.
I'd rather have the cocktail. We got to make a cocktail called Peterson on ice now, right? Like a Bloody Mary, right? Because of the blood, to represent the blood. Ice for the ski patrol.
We totally need to have that for a get together. Like everyone has a specific cocktail based on things that have happened.
That's what we should have at the company picnic. We have a big meetup. Yes. Maybe I can have something with Jell-O, but actually good Jell-O.
You just make Jell-O.
I actually love Jell-O. I love Jell-O. I'm so disappointed when New Jersey's known for having 1,000 diners, right? That's where like the diner state. Oh, hold on. Tom needs a beverage.
Katie's could be like a limoncello, but it'd be called lemon Jell-O.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that would be cute. It would like a lemon Jell-O shot. I'm in.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, now I like regular Jell-O, but I don't like it with meat or cottage cheese or beans or cucumber.
You don't like with the kidney beans? Come on.
No, it's gross. Like whoever decided that that would be good. Oh, let's just walk into our refrigerator and find every little leftover we have and chuck it
Every
in here.
leftover. That's what it was.
With mayonnaise is just wrong.
No, it's wrong. And they use Miracle Whip, which isn't even
Miracle Whip,
mayonnaise.
my bad.
Yeah.
Like Miracle Whip.
It's
Hey, man,
salad
that's all
dressing.
we use down here is Miracle Whip.
All right,
What?
here's another activity for the Olympic Games at our company picnic. Book Bewitched is in a wheelchair. I have a wheelchair and a power scooter, so we could do relay races and with betting. Who's
That's
going to
not
win?
dangerous at all.
Who's betting, right? Who's going to take it? Me or Book?
And we're betting instead of money, we should have like swung vases.
Oh my
So
God.
whoever wins,
Right.
gets
Girls, it's like, it's funny. This whole community didn't exist in my life, before COVID. I always liked junking. If you look behind my head, there's Raggedy Ann. If you look this way, there's Raggedy. Like, I've always liked it, but I never knew this world. And I gotta say, what a great group of friends, right? Like, I really feel like so loved and supported and just thrilled. But I think the thing that makes me crack up the most is how we influence each other and what we're buying and collecting, right? So, like, the swung vases. Who started that shit? I mean, crap. Right? Who started the swung vases? Who started the bluebirds of happiness? The frickin' Jeffrey egg. I mean, there's like,
Well, it must be Jeffrey because it's a Jeffrey egg.
yeah,
Dude,
right,
why
right.
am I buying this stuff now? Do you
Yeah,
know?
Flag.
I
Yeah.
don't even know what that is. That looks like Irish spring soap.
It
But
does.
it's flag glass. Who do you
Slag, like, I don't know what that word means. I don't know.
Who do we know? You gotta know. You're getting a tattoo of him on your butt.
Well, I don't. Tom is the only person that's seen my butt in the last 25 years. So I'll have to-
Nathaniel has a thing for it.
I don't know, but we all influence each other so bad. It's like, no, Maron.
Yeah, and new collections are started just from something that you admired. Like, I didn't collect any kind of brooches or anything like that. Then Katie got me on the brooches, and then I was watching who has the it's Tammy. Vintage Uprising Texas has the flower frogs with her enamel flowers in there.
My God, she made the window. It looks like a window of flowers.
Yeah. So now I can't get enough
How
enamel
long until we all copy that idea? Like, hello, that was like so cute. But I think, Debbie, you're the witch of Tanala. I think that you.
Yeah, you got all the Tonala.
Because Tonala, whatever you want to call it. Because I
potato.
think until you did your Let Me Stop Home in Mexico trip and came back with the golden piece, now these knuckleheads like me are all like drooling over these things, right? And it's like, it's a chicken Tanala. It's got a bird beak, and then on the bottom, it's not marked Tanala, but I heard it came from the same town. Like, you've created monsters and all of us shopping for these damn things.
But I just love that stuff. I just love it. Can't get
Debbie,
enough of
I
it.
found an 18-inch vase.
Oh, you did?
Wow.
Yep, they're in Arizona.
That's
Outside
amazing, Martha.
It's huge.
Wow. That's great.
Well, I didn't have a collection of flower frogs until I got into this community. I had seen them, but I probably didn't even pay attention to them. And then someone said, "Oh, you can stick ephemera in it." I was like, "That's genius!" And now I've got like 15 flower frogs.
Well, you're also the witch that really created the frenzy over Scotch tape dispensers by showing us your own collection.
Yeah.
The world now either wants it for themselves or wants to buy it for you because everybody loves you. So it's like, she may not have. I don't know who the other day had one with the tape still in it, and it was Christmas tape, like berries.
Oh,
no.
Right? The old metal with the little sparkles, and everybody, you weren't even in the room. Immediately, everybody goes like, "This is good. This is good. This is Katie good."
Nate,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
like
talking
a
back
rusty
about
crusty.
you. Never.
Thank you.
Uh-uh.
Thank you, Kat, for that nice
Damn
compliment.
thing.
Thank you.
I wasn't saying nothing. It was Sue. Blame Sue. Yeah.
Blame Sue.
Yeah. Blame Sue, Nate.
I love Nate.
Now you're kissing up. Now.
Nate is a doll.
Yeah. We were talking a little smack, not much.
It wasn't me.
Just how much you like swag glass, Nate.
That's right. I got to think of what the heck I could sell. Something. Like maybe I create a frenzy over back scratchers. Right?
Oh, I love a good back scratcher, Sue. That might work.
Right? I could bedazzle them, maybe made by Sue.
You could sign them,
or I can name them after you. There could be the Gabby Lish back scratcher. So, right? I want Gabby to scratch my back.
Once you get one, you can't live without one.
No.
You gotta have.
Everybody pull out your back scratcher, right? Always handy. Always handy.
I only scratch my back in the bedroom. What can I say?
Oh, TMI.
Really?
So exciting.
Where it feels the best.
So,
getting old and
Peterson, are you okay? Is this
So
a back scratcher?
I have to hear you do an impression like
Of
you
what?
did of me saying my goodbye intro or goodbye outro. I just have to hear you do that.
I have done quite a few people. I'm dying to do Pamela. Dying. Because I've got a Pamela ready to roll.
Go
But,
for it, Sue.
Yeah, go for it.
Do it.
We need Pamela. She needs to enjoy it with us.
Yeah.
I might Instagram her on because Saturday she's having a short show because she's leaving for. Well, if she's feeling better, I guess she's going to leave for the
World.
long trip. So she might be looking to fill content, but I've got an idea in my head. All right, so I can't do your closing because I can't memorize it, but I can do. Should I do House of Flesh or just?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to do House of Flesh.
Okay. Well, hello, everybody. This is Katie. Welcome to my show tonight. I have some really fun stuff in store for you. We're going to have a good time with friends. We may even have some surprise guests. But tonight, we're going to listen to the next chapter of the book we've been reading together, The House of Flesh. And tonight will be chapter 9, where we pick up with Katie. Katie was getting dressed in her bedroom, and she wanted to wear the pearl sweater, but she was afraid to go past Papa because Papa doesn't want Katie to be a tramp. So Katie wore a outer coat to cover the pearl sweater. She snuck out and she said, "Bye now, Papa. I'll be home before dark." And she went to the creek to go meet her boyfriend, Malcolm. And Malcolm was there waiting for Katie. And he looked so handsome that night in the moonlight. And Katie was getting all flustered and excited about showing Malcolm her pearl sweater. And she took off her coat, and Malcolm saw her in all her splendor. And Malcolm said, "Katie, please take off that sweater." And Katie was like, "I'm a good girl. I probably shouldn't take off the sweater. I shouldn't, but I love Malcolm so much." So Katie took off the sweater. And before you knew it, Malcolm put it on because secretly Malcolm was a cross-dresser. And back in the 1950s, cross-dressing wasn't allowed. So Katie decided to keep Malcolm's secret and never tell the rest of the world and continue to be his beard for the next 40 years, where they raised a family on the prairie and called it Little House. Now stay tuned for next week's party, where Katie and Malcolm have a baby. As always, stay safe, be cool, and keep spinning. I don't really know what the ending is.
How do you do that? Oh my God.
You have it nailed. You have it nailed, Sue.
Oh, it's so funny.
So bad.
Oh, here she is.
There's Pam.
Uh-oh.
You gotta do Pam
Give me a
too.
minute. I need air in my face muscles. Oh.
That was awesome, Sue. Oh my gosh.
Oh, hilarious.
Sue.
No, I got a problem. It's like an ADD observational problem, right? So like I pick up on some. I love and watch all of you, right? And I did Trisha, and Trisha from Sandy and Otto. My whole imitation is just one word, and it's the way that she greets everybody. It's so endearing. She just says, "Well, hello, Debbie from RV Vagabond Travels. Good to see you. Hello," Peter said. The hello. It's like so extended, and I love it. So now when she greets me, she actually types like, "Hello." Susie, I love it. I love it. Yeah. Are you? Can we get her to? Cam, can you come on, Cam? I want to do an impersonation. Where is she driving? Oh, she can't.
Put your head in.
She can hear you. Come on. She's pulled over on the side.
I'm trying to encourage my husband to put his head in here and say hello. Come on.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I don't bite.
Come on. Bend down.
That's good enough.
Bend down.
Hello, handsome. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I don't know everybody, but nice to meet you.
Your head's cut off.
We're glad to have you here in the stream.
I've met you, Rod.
And we're envious that you took the plunge to try a new life in a new location and just the heck with it and go. That's awesome.
Never a dull moment. I won't let there be one.
No,
I'm always saying, let's do this. Let's do that.
All right, so we gotta.
Gary wanted to come on. He wanted to come on and do knock jokes.
Yeah, you gotta do Miss Pamela because she's pulled over on the side of the road.
Yep.
Okay, so she can hear me, but she can't see me. Is that what you're telling me?
Yep.
I don't know. She's pulled over though. She's on her way somewhere.
Okay. All right. So let me think. All right.
Well, you're not on the radio. She can probably see you.
Okay. Well, hello, y'all. Y'all said I look younger with my hair down. So I'm going to take off 15 years right now. This is how you're going to love me from now on, my hair down. But to tell you the truth, these vapors make me so hot. You're going to either love me with my hair down or you're going to have me with my hair up. So anyway, I was in the kitchen today and I was looking out the kitchen window and I saw that Danny. You know Danny, he was mowing the lawn, and I got myself all bothered. And I says, Pamela Blanchard, you old cougar, he's just a youngin'. You can't be looking out the window and getting excited over Danny. So I had to shut the shutters and get ready for this presentation tonight. And you know, we start promptly at 8 o'clock. And I don't know where Kelly Michelle is, because she knows we're supposed to start at 8 o'clock. And you know what? I love you all. I just love you all. I love you all to death. And we're just going to make time and we're going to say hello and keep time together until Kelly Michelle gets her butt here. Wait a minute. Kelly, is that you coming in the back door like trash? Get in here now. You know your mama starts 8 o'clock and the people are waiting. They're waiting on us. You better get in here. Hi, baby. Mommy hasn't seen you in a week. Why don't you give me a kiss on the lip? Mama loves my Kelly. All right, Kelly, now you get in position because we got stuff to sell. We got Trisha coming on after us, honey. We can't be staying here all night. Now, where you going? Kelly? You're going to the bathroom. You're supposed to go to the bathroom at your house, not at my house, because now the people got to wait longer and they're going to hear the flushing. We don't put flushing on YouTube, Kelly. We don't do that. It's not right. I'm going to just have to hit you with a flip-flop right in the head. All right, she'll be back soon. I'll have a lot of stuff from you tonight. I met a friend whose store is closing, so I have 5,000 pocketbooks. I've got 1,000 in gold, 1,000 in silver, 200 in pink, And don't get too excited. I got about 150 in purple. So all you got to do is put in the word pocketbook, pick a color, and then you can have as many of that color as you want. Because I got 1,000. As many as you want. You can just have them and enjoy them, and you can give them as presents. It doesn't matter. I'm just helping a friend out. I'm not making any money on it. Believe me. If I could make money on it, I would, but I can't. I got to give this to my friend. She's a good woman. So at the end of the night, my son-in-law, Mark Campbell's going to come to pick up Kelly Michelle. And I don't kiss Mark Campbell on the lips because that's weird. We don't do that. We're Southern, but we're not that Southern. But Mark Campbell's going to either bring me some Chinese food. I love me an egg roll at 10 o'clock at night. And if he doesn't bring Chinese food, then we're going to go out to the Waffle House. As a family, we love the Waffle House. So take care till next time. Remember, I love you. I love you. I love you. Bye.
Oh my
So funny too.
Oh my God.
That was awesome.
She can't breathe. I'm sure.
I feel like I should have bought something.
coming to their car thinking I've lost my life.
Pamela, I love you. I love you.
We all love you, Pam.
I hope she did pee her pants. That would have even more in common.
Well, then she
I
told
cannot
hard
breathe.
details. Oh my God. Oh.
I freaking Tom and that's like our date night. Tom and I Saturday night we're old fashioned. We make whiskey sours and we sit back and we watch Pamela Blanchard. And then we finish the night with Trisha. Was it close? Did I nail her?
You nailed it.
Yeah, that was awesome.
The way that she says "I love you" at the end.
She needed the flip flop of corrections.
Yes, the flip flop of corrections.
Yes.
I just happen to have my flip flops on.
I love them. They are such like an enjoyable mother-daughter. Like I have only a daughter, so like I really like enjoy it and get it. And I would love to have a 2-hour standing Saturday night date with my daughter every Saturday night. Like they're blessed they have each other to do that and to go on vacation and stuff and go looking for treats.
Oh yes, the world's longest yard sale is going to be amazing. And now that Pam has the GoPro, I can't wait to see what footage they get.
What Tom is yelling at me, excuse me. Yes, Tom?
Pamela says you're getting the flip flop.
Pamela says I'm gonna get the flip flop next. That's what Tom is saying.
No.
Pam, you wouldn't give me the flip flop, would you?
As long as she doesn't break it over your head.
Maybe.
If it's a dollar store flip flop, it won't hurt.
Oh,
do Patrick next?
I think they're saying his show is next. I don't know if they're saying they want me to.
know.
I don't know, but can you do Patrick?
I could do a little Patrick, I think. A little.
Let me invite one more person in because why not have one more?
Yeah.
Well, join already.
Uh-oh, who's it gonna be?
There she is. There she is. Hey, girlfriend. Were you watching? Did you see my Pamela Blanchard?
No, I was live.
Oh, you're gonna have to go back and watch it.
They told me to get off and come over and knock on the door.
It's funny.
My 15 on the internet.
I know I've seen your Pamela Blanchard before. It's pretty.
No, I never did it before.
No, she's never done it.
No,
you
this
haven't?
is the first time.
Oh, you know what? I think you were doing Tammy. I can't remember.
Oh, it's
She's
Tammy.
done Tammy and me.
I love the Angela Marksberry the best. That's my favorite.
Oh yes, you nailed her.
I don't
I
have a
have not
channel,
seen
so
you
Sue
do
can't
me.
do. She can't do me. Mm-mm.
No, you know what? I have to pick up something to bite on. You know what I mean? Like just something. And I definitely can't do a mimic of. I mean, really, then they're not impersonations. I'm not really nailing your voice or your mannerisms or anything. I think I like to think of them as flattery. Like,
Yeah.
this is the best side of you as I see you.
Well, I wanted to come in and say hi, but I mean, I'm trying to get ready. I don't know if you guys heard, but George the Antique Nomad is going to be doing a virtual walkthrough with me tomorrow. So
Tomorrow? What time?
Well, we're not doing it online. We're doing it
Oh, you're not doing it now.
one-on-one, but we're going to
Cool.
record it and we're going to use clips of it and stuff like that. And we got some
That's
really
awesome.
cool stuff,
Yeah.
coming up, but we were arranging the art room today. So
Yeah,
Babes will
that's
be here
awesome.
any minute, and then we're going to start moving carpets and stuff. So, oh,
Sweet.
hi, Babes.
So last night when
Babes just shows up at the window.
your beautiful friend whose name I don't know,
Christina.
Lilac something.
Yes,
Christina.
Christina Gallinasco.
She was showing two
Christina.
poinsettia pillows at the
Yes.
same time, and she was holding them in front of her
Yes,
poinsettias.
on her shelf.
Yeah, on her shelf. And Babe was making a lot of grunting noises in the background,
Is everybody there?
like he wanted to motorboat those
I'm good.
pillows.
Sue, you are so dangerous to have live.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But in the best way possible.
Yes.
I'm not
You're a
as
trip.
dangerous.
I could watch you all day long.
I could watch you all day long.
Yes,
Aw.
Sue's
I
hilarious.
know you've got a great
everybody.
channel.
I have a job too, so like I sneak sometimes. Like in the morning, I love to watch Teresa. Good morning.
That's too
Hey, hi,
early.
babes.
She's 11 o'clock
Hello.
with Lucid and Lucid Curios, but she's like the sweetest. I mean, I don't know anybody from Missouri. I live on a coast. What do I know? You know, we don't wake up happy that we say good morning.
Oh,
Doesn't
yes.
happen.
I need half a pot of coffee.
Yeah, I need the coffee in the
Yep.
morning. All the coffee.
Yep. But you
See,
guys have
Missouri,
fun. I just
good
wanted
morning.
to pop
Took my
in and
joke.
say hello.
Oh, thanks for
Good to
popping
see
in.
you.
Saying,
Carry on. I'll be listening in the background.
All right.
Have a good time with George.
Bye.
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 Well, that was nice.
Hi.
Yeah.
That was great.
Our
She got
story is
really
amazing.
nice
That house.
today.
Oh my gosh, right? And the stuff she finds in there.
Crazy good.
Like today she
Yeah.
opened the box and she'd be like, how'd you get in here? Like, because the mother didn't have any rhyme or reason as to where specifically she would tuck and hide or what things she
Yeah.
would, box and put together. So like that's part of the fun, seeing like how she catches it herself.
Yeah,
I love
the sale last night, they went long. It was long, but it was good.
Yeah, I was watching as long as I could, and then I had to jump off to do show and tell, but I was really, really enjoying tuning into that.
Yeah. It was
Lavish Mango, if you also known as Melinda, which is my middle name. If you haven't guessed it, I'm from the East Coast in the Garden State of New Jersey.
good. Just say macaroni. She'll figure it out.
Macaroni.
Look who's here. Our friend Angela.
So I heard
Popping in.
Sue loves to do an impersonation of me.
But you did me. Does everybody know that Angela did me?
She did.
No, I
She did a
didn't see
good
that.
job.
Yeah.
Payback's at
Sorry, I'm a little sick.
I am.
Yeah, Angela, I'm sorry you've not been feeling
It's
well.
from cleaning that carpet.
Yeah.
I think
All
so.
the- all
I was
the
like, all that
dirt
dirt must have splashed
yeah.
up in my face. Like,
You
well,
released
it's been
the
going through the
Kraken of
pharmacy,
town.
so.
Oh, yeah. And pharmacies
Yeah.
are so neat.
Hey, Belinda. Yeah, I did an impersonation of Sue, but she likes to do one of me better.
I enjoy.
Hey, Dana.
I made my daughter go watch your impersonation of me, and she said you nailed it. So, like, who knows me better than my own kid?
Christina, what are you starting in the chat?
Yeah, I see that, and I'm
Don't
wondering.
get it I do not need to have a long, drawn-out conversation with him later explaining cake again.
She do it.
Starting trouble.
There's no telling.
I didn't see
Well,
it.
good cat. I just sound sick.
My God, motorboating! I said like 20 minutes ago. How did that wind up on screen?
And there's Clyde.
Clyde with his butt in the camera.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got to do an impression of Angela, Sue, now that Angela's here on screen.
That was a great Pamela impression. I loved it.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Were you doing Katie just before
Yep.
that?
Oh, she read a whole
Okay, that's where I came in again.
It was
All right.
Yeah, the House
Yes,
of
in the
Flesh.
House of Flesh, right. I have to rewatch Swatch to do Swatch.
Yeah,
Okay.
you will
Thank
know.
you.
I don't have that one down, but I did watch a piece of it. It was so weird. All right, so here's my Angela. Hey, just got home from work. I'm so tired. There's people in the pharmacy. Ugh. I swear there must have been 50 people wanting to get COVID vaccines. Don't they understand the dots on the floor? People, you need to stand 6 feet apart. I gotta say it all day long. I'm exhausted. I can't do it. And then they smell. Some of them smell, and I'm like, sir, could you take a bath before you come to the pharmacy? You're stinking up aisle 3. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm a young woman. I have my whole life ahead of me. I got to do this forever. I got to tell people they need baths and stand on the red dot 6 feet apart. It's not possible. And then, they try and refill before. Sir, you just got this refilled Saturday. It's not due for 90 days. Mark a calendar. Stop coming to see me. I know you have no life and you're old and you just want to take it down to the corner. And I have a beautiful face and I'm friendly, but not today. My last nerve is shot. Look at the 50 people behind you. Can't do not one more. I can't. Thank God I'm home with my friends and my deer collection. I'm going to rub my deer till I fall asleep. Take care, everybody. Good.
That was Angela.
Oh my God.
Pet my deer collection. So Angela, do me for the world, because we got to get off, I think, because Patrick's starting soon.
Yes,
Right, you got 9 minutes.
Okay.
A
Oh my
quick
God,
note,
you're making me
folks.
tear up. That was
Sorry, doing her best New Jersey girl.
I hate to leave, folks, but I help Patrick, so I got to get over to his screen. But it was lots of
thanks,
fun,
Katie.
guys. Sue, you are
Love you, girl.
hilarious. Love you all.
Bye, Katie.
Bye now.
Bye,
Oh my
Katie.
God. Sue, you're making me cry. Oh my gosh.
Okay, you got 8 minutes, girl.
Well, and it's not that long, but
Okay.
now I gotta do it on demand. I'm not ready. What I said before, hi, I'm Sue. I'm from New Jersey. Don't you bring that tuna fish in this house. I hate tuna fish. I don't want to see it. Don't bring it here. And what else was at the darn, what was that dish called that you were talking about? You hate with the ginger snaps in there. Take it out of this house. I don't want to see it. Get the turtle. I don't know what Thomas is sneaking in this house. He's got all sorts of animals in the basement. That's it.
Well done.
I'll start going.
Brave enough to take me on. I'm proud of you.
I don't know what Thomas is sneaking in
I'm
this
a little
house.
concerned about the basement now.
I know.
You got turtles, alligators. I don't know.
Oh my God, that's funny. Good job, babe.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Very nice, Angela. Very nice.
I give her a lot of credit.
Oh,
Take on a Jersey accent. Jersey accent isn't easy.
right.
See, I do these things in the private in my own house. I don't do it on the internet. I'm like, no one. I'm not as funny as your family always tells you you're funny, but it's like not everybody's gonna think you're funny.
Oh my God, that was too good.
Well, I just want to thank everybody for coming. I totally
never
so
trust your
enjoy doing
family.
this. I love doing sales, but I must say this is so much more fun.
This is a good time. I mean,
And I am close to 300 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed to my channel or anybody that's been on here, please do. I think I have like, I don't know, maybe 10 more to go or something. Not even that. I don't remember, but I'm close to 300. I'd like to get to 300. So thanks for coming in, everyone.
284.
What's that?
284.
284. Okay.
Everybody
Well,
subscribe.
I was there at the beginning.
Yes, you were, Sue.
Share
Sue
with your
is-
mailman, your neighbors,
That's right.
your cashier.
Right. And actually, Martha and I did our first live sale together. We on Beth Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretty channel.
Cool.
Way back when.
Way back in the
So
day.
that was
And
fun.
look what we did for her. I mean,
She's on. Oh, that
she's
girl
way
works
up
her
there
tail
now.
off.
We really built her up.
She's a hard worker, that one.
She is.
So, yep, I just do these randomly. So if you follow me on Instagram at Our Vagabond Travels, I always post that I'm going to be doing one at least a few days before I do a knock knock who's there. But I encourage anyone to come on and just, mingle with the community, because that's what it's all about. And I've made some amazing friends through this, and there's lots of people out there that like what you do. And
And you don't have
we
to
can
be a
all hang
champ
out.
to, like.
What's that?
I don't make videos. I'm just a pain
Hey,
in the butt.
Beth.
No.
According to Aaron at Chapter 2, I'm.
Yeah, we got to make some Shut Up Thomas shirts.
Yeah. Yeah. And you got to make one in a 5X and a V-neck for me, because I don't like anything to touch my throat, My 5.
I wish that all the people that do the merch would make a ladies V-neck, because I would totally buy them all day long, but I can't wear a regular t-shirt.
There's a V-neck option, so we'll get on it.
Yeah, D has V-necks.
No, not yet, Gabby. I didn't
And
get
I
it yet. I
know-
can't wait.
Kat and Gina got V-neck, so I'll
They
look-
do?
Yeah, I'll go make sure those are on all of our shops that I have.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. Did you do anything for Christine at Side Street Market, Angela? Did you do
No. I just worked on one today for Dolores, Miss Damn Jewelry. So she might be having some come soon.
Wait.
Good. That'd be awesome. Okay, y'all. Thanks so much. And
Thanks for having me.
Thank
And
Yeah,
thanks for having a good sense of humor. I love you all, and thanks for making COVID better, really better.
It's been a great time, guys. I'll see you
Yes,
soon.
comic relief.
all
I
right.
love you. I love you. I love you. Night.
Bye.
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 Bye, everybody.
Bye.